Hey guys, it's Purav from PDTechHD, and in this video we're going to be talking about HTC Sense 4.0, so let's get started. Buttons and interface in HTC Sense 4.0. HTC is putting a huge emphasis on reducing the visual clutter. An example of this is when you put your device into landscape mode, the tabs will now be on the right instead of the bottom to maximize the amount of content you can see on the screen. Also, HTC Sense 4.0 devices will not have on-screen keys like the Galaxy Nexus. Instead, they will opt for a 3-button configuration for ICS devices. Also new is the task switcher, which is now three-dimensional instead of the traditional icon-based view. And finally, the lock screen has improved functionality in the form of notifications in the style of iOS 5, or you can also have a task list displayed, or you can see your favorite people and you can call those people without even unlocking the phone. Email in HTC Sense 4.0. Now, email has been substantially updated, and in the words of Pocket Now, it's the best looking and most functional email client available for Android, so let's see why that is. Now, first of all, it's got a pleasant horizontal color strip indicating read and unread states of messages. It's also finally got threaded messages, and this is handled beautifully both in the inbox view as well as in the message view. And now, instead of using the checkbox to multi-select messages, you now use circles. And finally, guys, there's a feature called Smart Sync, which intelligently predicts your usage habits so that, for example, if you're not using the phone for long periods of time, it will not sync the email, which will save battery life, save your data, and all this other stuff. So it's great to see this improvement on email in HTC Sense 4.0. Browser guest mode in HTC Sense 4.0. Improvements have been made to the browser in the form of a new reader feature, which is similar to what can be found on iOS 5, which will strip away ads but not all the images, allowing you to focus on the article that you're reading. There's also a new read later and watch later function that lets you mark content for later reading or watching by using a corresponding widget on the home screen, and another feature in the form of guest mode, which allows you to specify which apps to display if a guest wants to use your phone, and in this mode the phone is disabled and the guest cannot access your data. Camera Dropbox integration beats audio in HTC Sense 4.0. Starting with the camera, there's a neat new feature which will prevent a photo from being spoiled when someone blinks, and when it detects faces it will take 5 consecutive photos and intelligently pick the best one. There's deep integration with Dropbox because now when you set up the phone you get 50GB space for free, and then it will be handled like any other drive on the phone, and in fact when you attach a file to an email from Dropbox storage, the link will be added instead of the actual file, which will save data. Now, Beats Audio, HTC have basically bought Beats recently or a couple of months back, and they're basically in Sense 4.0 allowing third-party apps like Pandora and Spotify to take advantage of the audio enhancements. Now, I have tried this out on the Sensation XL, but at that time the only app that would work with the enhancements was the default music media player. But it was still really great, and it's nice to see that HTC have opened this up to third-party apps as well. Okay, so in summary, as Pocket Now put it, Sense 4.0 looks mature, functional, and more approachable than ever before, and it's possible that this version of Sense might be the one that doesn't get replaced by a third-party launcher. Now, what they mean by the final bit is basically most people complain that the UI, although being visually appealing and graphically impressive for the first couple of days, weeks maybe, after a while the eye candy just wears off and it starts crashing and glitching, so most people replace it with a third-party launcher. But what Pocket Now is saying that with this enhancements and improvements that HTC has made with Sense 4.0, this might not happen. Ultimately, guys, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of Sense 4.0. Like, are you looking forward to this? Do you own a HTC device? Do you think that this will bring a greater functionality to the UI? What other features would you like to have added? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please be sure to subscribe. I've got new videos coming out soon, and they're really going to be worth the watch, so please be sure to subscribe for that. Please be sure to check out my last video, which is a T-Mobile touchscreen gloves review, as you can see on your screen now. And that's it from me, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.